Hello and welcome to Jessie Bear Book Club. I am so excited because I finally got to see House of the Dragon, the prequel, and as I have said before on this channel, I am very hesitant about House of the Dragon because I was an extra on Blood Moon and that was not good. A Song of Ice and Fire, folklore, theory, if you're into the books, it just was not up there. So when House of the Dragon was announced, I was very, very hesitant and I was skeptical that it was going to be good. The ending of Game of Thrones was so bad and Blood Moon was not good. Even though I was on it, it was not good. So I was hesitant. But I just watched the trailer and now I'm excited. I mean, I might get HBO Max. I'm that excited. It looks spectacular. The dragons look spectacular. The opening monologue looks spectacular. Can I say spectacular anymore? But one of the things that really stood out to me was they are going to have the oath swearing. And I thought it was really interesting they didn't put Lord Stark in, but the oath swearing. I didn't think they were going to put this in. I honestly thought they were going to start with Viserys' death. That's what I'd heard. You know, I'm on some channels on YouTube, like I watch a few people, and everyone was saying they were going to start with Viserys' death. So I'm honestly so excited. They're starting way before that. And we're going to get, is it Aemma Arryn, Rhaenyra's mother, who is half Arryn, as queen. I would really like to see that. I want to see that dynamic. I want to see why. Was there some aspect of Aemma Arryn in Rhaenyra that Viserys thought would make a good queen? You know, did she emulate her mother in any ways? And I think we've seen a little bit of that in the trailer. Also, I had to, you know, Rhaenyra's headgear. I had to kind of emulate that a bit, and I put in my big snake earrings because I don't have any dragon earrings. So it looks so good. And I'm looking forward to all the prince stuff. You know, I liked the idea of Rhaenyra's second marriage where they cut their hands. Oh, so Braveheart. Just looks so good. And I really like the Baratheon bit because then you know you're going to get the fight of the dragons outside Storm's End. You just know that's coming. The only thing I am worried about is they're going to try and space this out over multiple seasons, and I don't think it's going to last multiple seasons. Honestly, I don't. I think one, maybe two series, you know, it could even be a limited series. I'd be happy with that as long as it looks good and it feels right. Also, in the background, I thought we got a little bit of a clip of the Queen Who Never Was. Oh, I love the Queen Who Never Was. I mean, if you read Fire and Blood, she just sounds so badass, and it's not just because she has black hair. You know, girl. Oh, there's just so much of it. History does not remember blood. I like how they ended on that. It sounded very, you know, Aemon One Eye, trying to convince his brother to take the throne. And I really liked Alicent Hightower. I thought it was interesting they made her a redhead. You know, just throwing that out there because I know there's been rumors that perhaps she was one of the princess who ran away. No, not Visenya, but the princess who ran away was her daughter that she had by a Hightower, snuck in. I know the Green Hand had that theory, and I actually really liked that theory. I thought it was really, really, really deep. But the fact that George was involved in the making of House of the Dragon makes me think that he chose her hair color for a reason. So perhaps was she related to the Harrenhal women? They got red hair. We're talking a bit of Catelyn, a bit of Sansa. Like that could be an interesting twist. I mean, something we've not thought of. We don't know those intermarriages. They have not been laid out for us. I know it's a bit far-fetched because the Hightowers live way down here and the Tullys and people in Harrenhal live kind of in the middle. So it's maybe a bit far-fetched, but I'll work on it. But I'm excited. It's gonna be so good. Ooh. I kind of wish now I got to be on it, but they didn't film it here. They filmed it in England, and I'm still in extra debt, so if they do film any more, they're gonna get in touch. I was actually talking to a woman today who was on Game of Thrones, and she was talking about she was in the last season carrying a chicken. So I might look her up later. And I think I'm gonna reread Fire and Blood before I start the season. I think I'm going to buy HBO Max and I'm going to reread Fire and Blood because I want to be so up to date on all of this. I don't want anything slipping by me, and I think I'd like to do like weekly reviews, like watch the show and do weekly reviews, because my A Song of Ice and Fire content on this channel is definitely the most popular. So I think I'd like to keep that up. And I'm just so excited for it now. Honestly, like I was kind of like, plateau, I live in hope, I live in hope. And I watched the trailer and I'm like, whoop. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my A Song of Ice and Fire content. Also, do you like my snake earrings? They're cute, aren't they? I got them in Oxfam. So, until next time, bye. Countdown to House of the Dragon. Cheers.